Welcome back to AI Brief, episode 56. I'm Amin.
And I'm Leah.
We've got a lot to cover today, from AI developments tailored to specific regions, all the way to what OpenAI is working on next.
So let's jump right in. Mistral, a French AI startup, is really changing the game. They've just released Saba,
Which is,
a model designed specifically for Middle Eastern and South Asian regions.
okay, so not just another large language model. What's different here?
It's all about focusing AI on specific cultures, languages. Saba's got 24 billion parameters trained on data sets specific to those regions. Think Arabic, various South Indian languages. This means we could be seeing, say, chatbots that actually understand those subtle cultural contexts.
That's a huge deal for regions that are often kind of left out of mainstream AI. It's really important making sure the tech is useful for everyone.
Absolutely. And speaking of AI's impact, we got to talk about the New York Times. They're incorporating AI into their newsroom in pretty surprising way.
Yeah, I heard about this. They're allowing the use of AI for things like SEO, brainstorming, research, even social media.
It's interesting, they're acknowledging AI can be a useful tool for journalists,
Exactly.
but they're not just letting any AI in. They've got a list. GitHub Copilot, Google's Vertex AI, Notebook LM, and OpenAI's non-ChatGPT API. And what's really cool is their own tool, Echo, which is designed for summarizing articles.
I see. So it's not about AI replacing journalists. It's about helping them work more efficiently, giving them time for deeper analysis.
Now, let's shift gears to Apple. They're about to make a big move into AI with, of course, the Vision Pro headset.
Apple's been pretty quiet on the AI front compared to others, but I've heard they're integrating what they're calling Apple Intelligence into Vision Pro, maybe as early as April.
That's the word on the street. It'll be part of the Vision OS 2.4 update. We're talking AI-powered writing tools, personalized Genmojis, and image playground for better creative experiences. That's pretty big for their $3,500 headset.
It could turn the Vision Pro into a seriously powerful tool. I mean, imagine the possibilities for developers creating those really immersive applications.
It seems like Apple's way of saying, we're serious about AI now. They might be late, but they're making a statement.
Let's talk OpenAI, the company that's been all over the news. It feels like they're always pushing what's possible with AI.
And they're looking for input on what's next. Sam Altman, their CEO, actually asked for ideas on what their next open source model should be.
He mentioned a smaller O3 Mini, even a model designed for phones, making AI more accessible, which is great.
Definitely. But there's one thing that really got people's attention, his comment about GPT 4.5. He said early testers are having what he called feel the AGI moments.
AGI, artificial general intelligence, like AI that can do anything a human can.
Exactly. His comment makes it sound like GPT 4.5 could be a big step in that direction.
Well, that's certainly something to watch out for.
While we're talking about OpenAI, there's also Ilya Sutskever, one of the co-founders. His new company, SSI, is apparently about to raise over $1 billion in funding.
Wow. That shows how much interest and investment is pouring into this space.
And it's not just OpenAI. News Research, for example, just released Deep Fermi's 3. It's open source and focuses on customizable reasoning and speed.
OpenAI also published a guide on how to effectively use their O-series reasoning models. Apparently, simple, direct instructions get the best results. It highlights how important it is to be clear when we're communicating with these AI systems.
It seems like there's a real push towards making AI easier to use, more accessible, whether it's through these open source models or just simpler ways of interacting with them.
Makes sense. So what else is going on?
Well, there's something a little different. SoftBank's ARM is apparently developing their own AI chip, and Meta might be one of their first customers.
That's a big move for ARM. Usually they just license chip designs, right?
Right. It just shows how important AI is becoming across the board in tech.
Now, shifting to AI chatbots, there's been some news in South Korea. DeepSeek's chatbot app got suspended because of data privacy concerns.
Yeah. It brings up some important questions about how data is being handled in the industry.
On a similar note, Amazon and Apple have both delayed the rollout of their next-gen assistants, Alexa and Siri. Sounds like they're really focusing on accuracy, making sure the user experience is good.
It's a good approach, building trust in these systems.
Speaking of building trust, nominations are open for Flywage and X Factor Ventures' 100 Women in AI list. It's a great initiative, highlighting the women leading in AI.
It's important to remember the people behind these technologies, the diversity driving innovation.
So let's talk about some of the AI tools that are trending right now.
There's a lot to cover. From research to writing to SEO, there's something for everyone. We'll get into the specifics after just after a moment.
Right, let's dive in.
Okay, so first up is Perplexity Deep Research. This tool generates in-depth research reports, like in minutes.
That sounds pretty amazing for researchers.
Then there's ChatGPT 4.0, the newest version. It's got upgrades to, well, everything. Creative writing, coding, how it follows instructions.
So it's even more versatile now.
Exactly. And for anyone working with multiple languages, there's Nova 3 by DeepGram. It does real-time multilingual transcriptions.
I could see that being super useful. Conferences, international businesses, all kinds of things.
Definitely. And then for SEO professionals, there's SEO AI Agent. It automates your whole workflow, so no more late nights doing SEO.
That's the dream.
Yeah.
Okay, what else?
Well, if you've ever wanted to build a website or even an app just using natural language, Replit Agent is making that possible. You literally just describe what you want.
That's incredible.
There's also Riveter. It lets you use like ChatGPT style prompts to work with huge data sets.
No data scientists must love that.
And U.com is kind of like a central hub for AI models. You can access OpenAI stuff, DeepSeek, Anthropic, even Google's Gemini.
It's like a one-stop shop for AI.
Yeah.
Very cool. What about for people in the tech industry specifically?
There's CoderView. It's a set of AI tools specifically for hiring and job applications. It can analyze resumes, look at GitHub profiles, even tell you if you're a good fit for a job.
That sounds helpful for both sides, the companies and the job seekers.
And finally, there's ChatPerk. This one lets you build your own AI assistant. You can put it right on your website.
Wow, so many possibilities there. Customer service, lead generation.
It's really amazing to see how many different AI tools are out there now. So innovative.
Yeah, from research and writing to running a business, there's something for almost everyone. And this is just the beginning.
Definitely. But taking a step back, it's clear AI is changing so fast. We started talking about those localized AI models like Mistral Saba.
It's really important that we're creating AI that works for different cultures and languages,
Yeah.
Makes it more inclusive.
Absolutely. And then you have companies like Apple putting AI into their devices like Vision Pro. AI is becoming part of our everyday lives.
And OpenAI is constantly pushing the limits. GPT 4.5 is coming, and those hints about AGI are, well, they're pretty exciting.
It feels like there's so much potential.
Yeah.
Region-specific language models, powerful AI assistants, innovative companies.
We've only scratched the surface today, but I think it gives a good sense of what's happening.
For sure. The world of AI is changing fast.
It really is. I hope this deep dive's been helpful for everyone. It's clear that AI isn't just some, futuristic idea anymore. It's here.
It really is. It's changing how we work, how we live, even how we think.
And it's not just about the technology itself, right?
No, definitely not. It's about what AI can do for people, how it can empower us, connect us, make the world more accessible.
We're just starting to see what's possible. It's pretty exciting.
Exciting and a little daunting, right?
Mm-hmm.
It feels like there's so much potential, but we need to be thoughtful about how we use AI.
Absolutely. We have to make sure it benefits everyone, that it's used for good.
Well said. The future of AI, it's in our hands.
That's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
Well, this brings us to the end of another deep dive here on AI Brief.
Thanks for listening, everyone.
If you found this interesting, be sure to share it with your friends, anyone who might be curious about AI.
And don't forget to follow AI Brief for more deep dives into this incredible world of AI.
Until next time, keep exploring. There's so much to discover.